Hello, Pice here, Tales of Berseria. In the last part, we entered the final dungeon. In this part, my expedition's back.
Show him how.
Alright. Also, let's see, we opened up one of the warps at the bottom of the screen last time. Also, we changed to normal difficulty last time instead of moderate.
Are we ready for this?
What are these actually weak to? Fire. Did I set that up on Y? No. Trying all the buttons. I may not have a fire combo set up, but this seems to be working acceptably anyway. Ah! Got caught by the last hit of that.
Not bad. You too.
So yeah, I'm expecting in this segment to get to the save point before the final boss, hopefully. And then in the next segment, defeat the final boss. Oh no. We're not ready for this. Goodbye. Yeah, we want those favorable encounters. This, it was neutral, but that's acceptable too. I don't really want to take on a double encounter from the back when I'm 5 levels under everything. I think you can imagine a few problems with that yourself. That was really good. I got like 3 souls back in one combo. Alright, we're leveling up, we learned a new art. This is the wrong one. Oh!
Are we ready for this?
Those things are fast. I thought I could juke him, but I didn't juke far enough. Alright. I know I have a combo that defeats the birds, so I'm gonna target the birds and let my allies hit the other things. Or, you know, I'll end up targeting whatever's alive. Something like that. Let's see, wait. I should look around. Okay, so I guess we're trying to get that before we go through the other door in this area. We want to get all the switches. I guess I've assumed I can... Yeah, you can jump this. Might as well collect these souls. I think I'm gonna lose them all on New Game Plus. I don't actually know precisely how New Game Plus works. Or rather, I don't know what happens with your end game save file. I do know how New Game Plus works. I know all about Tales of whatever grade shops. I just don't know, like, if I finish the game, am I forced to New Game Plus if I keep going, or how do you get to the post game? Because it looked like the post game was probably the lower floors of this dungeon. But like, maybe you just end up going around the final boss in order to get there. So yeah, I guess we'll find out.
Victory is ours.
Topaz Paper Mastered. Let's see, you were gonna go with this because of its high art attack. You can equip the one that has extra art attack. And what is this over here? Got a Spirit Orb of Dawn. Exudes extremely powerful mana. Probably just need it for a puzzle in the dungeon. Hardware's somewhere. There's a sealed exit over there. Of course, maybe we just need to put our Spirit Orb there. This warp point can now be used. Wait, was there another? No, nothing else here appears to be new. Oh wait, no, over there? I think there's a new exit in the middle. Because there's both a green diamond and a red zone transition. So yeah, we'll check that out and hit up the save point as we go through. Alright, if you actually hug the wall, they can't encounter you. I've just been a little lazy about getting close enough. Alright, so I think this one's the new one we saw in the cutscene. Oh yeah, this looks like somewhere I haven't been before. Okay, there are enemies in here. It's not just a big spiral for no reason. Fine tempering powder.
Are we ready for this?
New enemy type, weak to wind. Got wind set up on the Y button, apparently. Oh yeah, I should really at any point check out the AI settings that you can put for your allies, because I don't think I've ever looked in this whole playthrough.
Training.
Mastered that Topaz Talisman, found a new type of waistcoat, reflects nullified damage.
So no.
Go to that one because it has physical attack on it. Let's see. You were interested in a waistcoat though. Oh yeah. It's generally better. It's probably worth losing 7 art attack to gain like 43 defense. Oh wait, their comparison is in the bottom left. I don't just have to look at the right. 110 cat spirits. Found a cat. It's also a new enemy type there. Whoa. Double. I don't want to double my encounters.
On to battle.
Felt it was more important to get that attack in, which I thought would step far enough to interrupt their spellcasts. I think I was right about it being more important than keeping the soul, that is. When something's more important, you often need to say the other thing you're comparing to. But not always, sometimes it's obvious. Yeah, I really wanted to interrupt those spellcasts. I think it gave me a lot of control over the fight. Because even with 2 souls, I can keep these guys busy. While my allies clean up the rest. Did it.
Come on, really?
There was a level up in the party. Oh, Spider Thing. Mysterious Enforcer. Also weak to non-elemental. Oh, they're spellcasters. Hadn't even really gotten to see them do much.
Victory is ours.
Alright. And then there was also that, like, Jello thing that we haven't fought around here yet. If we're just trying to log the enemy types. You're not Jello. I would like this box though. Melon gel. It has gel in it. Store looks imposing, but it's marked as green on the map, so yeah, we can clearly use it. We don't have the... That's not even the correct shoulder button. But yeah, we don't have the board unlocked yet. Eh? Where are we cutscening? It's just a random hallway.
Boy, such an odd thing to hang in the sky. Wasn't Innominat's vessel supposed to be the Earth?
Well, stereotypically at least, gods tend to have a penchant for high places. Gods and other things.
And other things? You mean birds?
I'm talking about people like you.
Birds. Birds fly because they must. Luffy said that a long time ago. That must be the answer Artorias was looking for. And yet, is it my answer?
Oh,
Wow. Look at how high up we are. And how round the world is. So, the world is round.
How did you not know that already? The horizon at sea has always been curved like this.
Right. That's why you always see the masthead of an approaching ship first when it comes over the horizon.
Give you to a sight like this and you're still unimpressed.
And you're gawking at the sights in our enemy's lair.
the energy's in this place. Yes, it's just as I'd expected.
What is?
I know what this temple is made of. It's crystallized energy drawn and condensed from the Earth Pulse by Innominat himself. To put it another way, this place is the Empyrean Innominat's body.
You mean, we just dove straight into Innominat's belly? If you knew that, then why?
I warned you, didn't I? Now quit making such a racket in the enemy's lair.
You're right. Actually, it's not that different from the Earth Pulse when you think about it. Besides, if we want to defeat Innominat, then coming in here is our only option, no matter how tremendous his power. If we can destroy his heart, he can be killed.
Yep. But in this case, the heart is Innominat's true body and Shepherd Artorias himself. We might be the ones who get destroyed.
This is not news, Magilu. It's too late to get scared now.
They knew. Let's see, was I saying something about something? I mean, probably, but like, was it important enough to pick back up? Maybe not. Oh, strategy. What is here? Reduce numbers, rescue allies in danger, run rampant. Okay. Keep changing targets and sow chaos. Target enemies with more souls. Interfere with enemy arts. Alright. Tactics, close combat, engage at range, balance fast attacks, aim for weaknesses. Attack versus healing, hold nothing back, be aggressive, balance. Okay. Blast, you decide Mystic Art, change out when full. So yeah, you can order people to hold on to Blast Gauge if you want. Break Soul, Velvet for attacking. Anyone else you decide. Keeping soul count above 3 unless near death is the default setting. Use Break Souls for healing purposes, use Break Souls only when souls are at max. Alright, so yeah, you have a fair amount of customization over the way your allies act. I'm not gonna mess with it, because it's worked, and like, I don't even know what would be better. Like, I might want them to hold on to Gauge for now. They know. I'll fight one anyway.
Let's do our best.
No weaknesses besides its racial weaknesses. Dragon winged armor. I don't think I have anything that beats dragon. Yeah, let's just beat him up. Okay, resist something in there. Oh right, they had wind resistance. I should probably not use my wind combo. I kind of expected I would like get a soul back off of that. Ow. At least it wasn't Velvet taking that. It was probably a magic attack. I figure now he's low enough HP, I can go down to 2 souls, and yeah, he's basically dead.
Whew, I thought we were done for.
Alright, so there's a big crystal here. I guess I've assumed I need to interact with it. We broke it. And it made a bridge. Sure, why not? Oh, hi.
Let's finish this.
Let's see, so we've got only casters here for the enemies. That's rather unfortunate for these enemies that decided to stand next to each other. I guess one of them left now, but this one's to half health. I don't know if that's an enemy spell or an allied spell I was next to. Is Magilu's not on the front row right now? She's the one with the water spells. So that was probably something an enemy did. Good thing I didn't run into it. Just used that to break through the enemy guard because I think they were guarding. I did see that like jello enemy or whatever I was calling it before, but I didn't want to go that far out of my way to just to fight one. We might not get it in the enemy log ever, but I'm not even using the title that's relevant to the enemy log. It's like, who really needs to log things? Oh, and there's another one up there. I'll fight that one. Fleeting Cell. Need to water. Don't think I have a water combo set up. I'm like trying all the buttons though. That was a lot of damage. I don't know, maybe I should be using Velvet's Mystic Arts more in order to, like, get their star level up. I might have time to build up the gauge again before the final boss, but also, like, is using the Mystic Art 1 or 2 more times gonna level it up? Probably not. Insubstantiality. What's that do? That's the wrong menu button. It's the reverse of crosscode, which is why, or at least probably why I have such a problem in both games. I haven't looked at a lot of spells. Okay. Non-elemental, just attack. But can become this if you use the alternative version for some reason. Removes all status and greatly restores HP. Neat. probably one more save point before the end of the dungeon. We'll keep pressing on in this segment. Besides, the way I'm skipping encounters, we're making fairly rapid progress through the dungeon. I'm not skipping every encounter, but like I've walked by a lot of stuff. Oh, my expedition's back. I was hovering over both buttons in the center of my controller, like, wait, which one is it? I guess I could try to like change the settings in one game to make it like the other, but like this game's almost over. So we're walking. Walking is basically gameplay. I feel like I'm being guided in this direction on account of the cat's spirits. Alright, sick empty room. Guess I'll prioritize that crystal over the other things I might do in this room. Actually, no, we'll check out the side door first, just because it's closer and is probably not progressed. It might be like a chest with some equipment. No, there's a... I guess maybe you can jump that? Whoa. Oh no, you need the board. Sure. And there's another of those collectible things over there. And we've got the jukes this time. Even with the geoboard, I don't think I can run over anything. They're probably still like 4 levels above me. Okay, let's interact with this first, and then take the warp, and maybe it'll bring us over to the geo tree. Or maybe that takes us to the geo tree? It does. So where's the warp go? Maybe back to the... just arbitrarily here. Yeah, that was my next guess. I was thinking, I think there's still one blank teleport in the ring we started the episode in. But also, that was a diamond type warp, not a square type warp. So it wouldn't have gone up to here anyway. Sometimes you just gotta remember your logic and realize you're wrong. Look at all this gameplay. I should probably go back to that previous room to see what was in that gold chest. Even with the geoboard, this feels kind of slow. A lot of cats. Melon gel? Okay. Purified blade has received 100 blessings to make it a bane to the undead. If you're any good at blessing something, one ought to do it. It has a lot of magic attack. Makes your hidden arts better. And I guess we'll grab this, in case we need it. Spirit Orb of the Pale Moon. Exudes extremely powerful mana. I wonder if they're related to unlocking the, like, combo mystic arts that my brother mentioned exist in this game. That's the wrong way. There's a chest over there, too. Oh, but I must need to interact with a crystal. You can't geoboard that distance. I guess it's not a matter of distance, it's a matter of that they didn't put the little swirl thing that you drive the geoboard into. But usually they do put those like a certain distance. Or rather, around gaps of a certain width. What is this? Is it anything? I could jump down somewhere. It's probably just a shortcut out in case you somehow don't have the bottomless Denor bottle? Which I think we got through the plot? Or rather, just like, it gave it to us random or arbitrarily after fighting a boss somewhere that was necessary. I don't know, was it a code red? Not a boss? I don't know. Anyway, it was absolutely necessary to unlock the geoboard here. Oh, or maybe the hole's the way forward, because this is looking dead-end like Mithril Blade. All this equipment we're never going to use and don't get to keep. And we could, like, master it and leave here, or, like, if we wanted an upgraded Mithril Blade, it would help if we left. Okay, so you actually don't need the geoboard to beat the dungeon. It's nice, though. Speeds up all this exciting gameplay of walking places. Oh yeah, the hole. Where does this go? Somewhere. We get another of these things. We've now collected... Oh, if I can interact with things properly, we've now collected all 3 of the colors that are pendants in The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. But maybe they've also included yellow. For that every single primary color of both types flavor. Except, technically it's not blue as a primary color of pigment, it's cyan, and, you know... There are various reasons that that actually doesn't hold, but, like, it kinda does at the same time. Oh, are we gonna end up where that one warp went? That did not go to the middle? And then we can take the warp as a shortcut back up? What do I mean by the middle? I meant where we started the episode. You know, that one warp that didn't go where we started the episode. Hey, it's the bottomless Enough bottle. Never have to worry about getting lost again. So if we did leave the dungeon, we could warp to towns. I guess hit up the save again and split the part. Maybe this dungeon will take longer than I thought. But yeah, splitting the part. See ya!